What is going on? I am Janelle Simone, and I am the founder of Shop Bob, and we are back again for another night to really highlight Black-owned businesses. What's going on, Ozzy? Scott, Dream Department, amazing. Hello, Nate. How are you? How's California doing for you? I heard it was like 88 degrees today, so I know you are burning up. Yes, we are really excited to come together each and every week to bring you amazing small business owners that are really doing something to move the community forward. Whether they are owners, founders, or experts in their field, I wanted to bring them to you and highlight their businesses. I created Shop Bob with the whole idea of creating a community that does better business, that helps one another, one hand washing the other, and of course, raise money for nonprofits that are actually doing the work in our community. I am super excited because the platform is currently being built. We are launching soon. I am super excited to show you what I've been thinking about in this brain of mine to really build Black and Latinx businesses. And of course, because we know we got to build that money, honey. We're all about the money, honey. But yes, of course, helping nonprofits, which is such a dear place in my heart. I have spent years working with nonprofits on a national level and storefronts to help fund their missions. And it's really important that we support us, our own. There's a lot of Black led nonprofits that are in our community that needs our help. And I saw the fit where Black owned businesses, Latin businesses can also contribute and grow by helping nonprofits. So if you are a business or you want to know how to support Shop Bob, make sure you go to shopbob.com for more information. But tonight, baby, it is ladies' night. Yes, I am about to bring you four amazing women that are changing the game in their field. So I am hoping that you, all of you right now who own a business, get your pen, get your pad together, because this first guest I'm bringing on is really going to challenge you to upgrade your brand on social media. Because I know if anything, you know, brick and mortar doesn't always last, okay? Hopping and popping and blowing that down. That's what happened in this pandemic. So if you are not really secure in your brand messaging online and how you present yourself online and how to convert your audience into sales, well, you better watch right now, because I'm about to bring in a guest that is going to help you right now. So as I bring them in, I want to say hello, Chris Kazi Roll. What is going on? DJ, now Tony Tone, I see you in the building. Hello, love. Oh my goodness. You know, God's got his hands on you, Tony. Man, oh man, I just see all the things that he is blessing you with, and I am super, super excited for you. So we are going to bring in a guest right here. She is the owner of a branding and social media agency. And I am super excited to bring in Alia McMullen of the AMacMedia Co. And we are going to get down. Oh,
Hi.
welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. Hello, everybody that is watching.
Yes, I always like to start the show with pretty much just saying who you are and introducing your business to our audience.
Okay. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Alia McMullen. I am the CEO and founder of AMacMedia. I actually am also a recent graduate. I currently reside in Pittsburgh, and I help businesses level up their brand. And I say that my brand is very cutthroat because sometimes you gotta light a little fire under you sometimes. And I feel like being in an industry like this, people can kind of recycle information and try to be soft about it, but not me. So I'm so excited to be here, and I'm glad that you guys are watching and you can get some great gems from this live.
Definitely. So I want to start from the top, okay? Because first of all, you said you are a recent graduate, and I am going to have to congratulate you on that. Even after everything that has been going on, that you continue to matriculate through the halls of academia. Hello,
Yes.
and get your degree. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
But I really want to dig deep into how you begin this business. Like, what was that seed that was planted in you to now develop AMacMedia?
Yeah, so well, it definitely started in college. While I was there, I went to Pittsburgh,
That's all right. We're gonna
and
get it together.
I
Yeah.
actually was able to really make my mark on campus, and I think that that instilled a lot of leadership in me. I was the president of the Black Student Union there for 2 years, and that was like so much fun, and it was an amazing experience because I pretty much gained my power from there. I started off as just a member when I was a freshman, and then I ended up being the secretary a year later, and when I applied, and then I ended up moving up to vice president, and then I was actually sworn into the presidency. So I was able to do that, especially on a PWI campus. Like, that was something that was a big goal of mine, and I told myself that I was going to do it even before I got there. I had my mind set on it. So while I was in school, I had a job, I had a 9 to 5, and I also was a Forex trader. So I was able to teach people how to trade cryptos and stocks and binary options and the foreign currency. So I built a really big team from that, and I was really successful in doing that, being with the company that I was with. So once again, that was just more leadership that instilled in me. And once I graduated, with my degree, I got a bachelor's in communication. So my degree is in PR and advertising. And I really just like the social media side. Me being, I would call myself an influencer, a talker, a public speaker. I love being in front of the camera and being able to be funny, but also educate people and inform people on things and, you know, speak my opinion. And I really loved it. And I love being able to also transform brands and doing so as well. So it's really been a journey for me. And this is actually the rebrand for my agency as a solo entrepreneur. And it's been great.
So how soon was this rebranding started?
It's been about like a month. I was in a partnership before, and then we decided to just divorce our company and then end up starting this agency, AMacMedia, now. And it's been great. I love it so much. And I still, even though I have an agency, I still freelance myself, you know, on a 1099, simply because, you know, I still am learning. I'm still young. I'm only 23 years old. And to be able to say that, and I have a business, I'm still learning and growing as I go. So I'm never not feeding myself with education. I'm never not feeding myself with leadership and being able to empower other people.
Yes, and I see some hearts being thrown in there. Yes, throw some hearts in there, and let's celebrate this 23-year-old starting her own business, graduating, president of the community. Come on now, that is a lot, and that should be celebrated. So within branding, because you're starting this company on your own, you're really moving forward, and a lot of times we start businesses with the idea of solving a problem. So let's talk about the problems that you see that most businesses are doing online and how your company can help.
That's a really great question because everything is different. It goes like if you have an e-commerce business and you sell a product, or if you're a service-based business. But the things that I see, especially when it comes to social media, is one, some people don't even have a social media presence. Let's just start there. There's a lot of, especially where I live, there's a lot of brick and mortar communities. And you were saying this in your introduction, how, you know, a lot of people don't really have a social presence. They're really, you know, a mom and pop. They have their regular customers, but being in the time that we are now, everything is on social media. Everything that you know and that you buy and that you consume is on your phone. So being with my brand, what I can do for people is I can make you more searchable. I can turn your followers into actual clients, because most people think, oh, well, if I just post and then that's it, people are just going to love me and buy my brand. And it's like, no, you have to be consistent in what you do. So some things that I notice is another thing, consistency. People don't do it enough for it to work for them. They think, oh my goodness, I'm not getting these likes, I'm not going viral, this is not working. But you have to beat the algorithm. The algorithm is not worried about you, believe it or not. You have to consistently post and consistently put yourself out there to reach the numbers that you want. And it doesn't take a couple of weeks, and it really doesn't take a month. And I offer social media management, so I am able to do contracts with people, and I do a trial too. So I'm able to do contracts with people and show you, hey, this is how your numbers are growing. Month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4, and we could kind of make it a long-term partnership. So those are really I would say the two things that I would say is just being consistent, and also actually having a social media presence. Just because you have a Facebook page or Instagram page doesn't mean you're actually turning those people into buying clients or buying customers. So yeah.
Okay, so you had two major points that we're going to hit really and go deeper into that, because now I'm going to speak on behalf of the small business. And I say this every single show. Within our business, we are the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. We over here trying to produce the product, create the service. We're trying to book the clients. We're trying to do that. And we don't think about the promotion. We don't think about how do we put our business on social media, online, so that it works for us. So I've noticed even a lot when I was promoting the show that a lot of businesses that were coming to me, they did not have an Instagram handle. They did not have a Facebook page, or if they had either or, they were private. And I didn't understand, how do you have a product that nobody can see because your page is private? So let's talk about that, even on basics with how they can present their brand. What should they be doing, or what should they have, especially now where there's, you know, so many changes with the metaverse. Oh, that's a whole nother thing. And TikTok, you know, where should a business be going at the bare minimum?
At the bare minimum, I would say platform wise, try them all. I like to preach that you really never know where your audience might be, and that's the research that you actually have to conduct for yourself and see, well, are majority of the people that are buying from me, are they older? Okay, more people that are middle age and older, they're going to be on Facebook. And then, so give me 1 second. My dog, he's like screaming. I need to let him inside.
No problem. So I'm going to keep going. So really, this is what we're talking about for you guys who are out there. We're really talking about up leveling your business. And we have AMacMedia in the building today. So make sure you take some notes, because we're talking about some basic necessities that you need online right now. So yes, great point about knowing your audience, being if they're older in age, Facebook is probably where you're going to find them. Go ahead.
Yes, Facebook is probably where they're going to find them. If you're looking for more of a younger demographic, that's where TikTok and Instagram come in. Another thing that you can do is really network. When it comes to me, and I've learned that your network is your net worth. So the more people that you are connected to, that is going to increase your value, because not only are you soaking up all the information that they're giving you and how they're successful, you are able to connect with the people that you're connected to. So a lot of people don't see it like that. Like, and this is a funny analogy, but my mom put it like this to me one day, and like me being older, I'm like, wow, that really was funny. I had like a crazy obsession with Justin Bieber when I was like 14. And I remember I wanted to meet him. I wanted to go to his concerts and all that. And she was like, well, if she was like, you got to be connected to people. She was like, for every 10 people that you know, and they know, one person of their circle is connected to Justin Bieber. And I was like, what? But now I'm like, that makes so much sense, because you just never know who people are connected to that's going to get you exactly to where you need to be. So starting by having a social media presence, now you have something to follow up with and talk to people about. And not necessarily, I don't like to sell to people, I like to persuade people. And you need to start persuading to people, whatever you sell, if it's a product or it's a service, sell the result. Don't sell, oh, well, I have this nice luxury bundles. Okay, show it styled, show it curled, show it in different colors. That's what people actually buy. you know, you just have to really invest in your brand. And that's why I love what I do, because I can actually take the time out to book models and do the content and make TikToks and make your brand look like a Ford commercial. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say.
Okay, now you're speaking my language. Wait a minute. See, okay. I'm trying to answer questions for y'all. I'm trying to ask questions for y'all, but y'all understand I'm a business too. So this is for me too. I'm getting something from this too, because you just said something that really, really resonates with me, because another thing that you said prior was the consistency of posting. And I already know a lot of resistance from small businesses, because they're like, consistency, I don't even know how to post. I don't even know what to post. I don't know how to put these amazing campaigns together. And they want the same attraction and the same response as a McDonald's, as a Coca-Cola campaign, but they don't even know how to put a period at the end of the sentence. They don't know how to use hashtag. They don't know what time of day to post. And so for those businesses who are extremely intimidated by social media, what is the minimum that they can do, so that way they can now, as you said, start to reach an audience and start to connect with people that are outside their family and friends?
Really, the minimal that you can do is just do it. Like, I literally just learn as I go. So it's like, I could say, oh, well, yeah, I know how to do that. Or, I mean, I don't do this anymore. I am an expert. But I used to be like, okay, yeah, I'll do your website. What, you want GoDaddy? Okay. Never been on GoDaddy, never ever went there and looked in the back office. I just started doing stuff, clicking stuff. Oh, this looks cute. Okay, let's put this together. Oh, this is starting to come together really nicely. And if you actually don't have the financials to invest in someone to do your brand, just be simple. You know what I'm saying? Just, well, okay, actually, I have a better answer. Follow these 4 content pillars, okay? This is a great note, and this is how I come up with content off the whim. Boom, 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 boom. And I do mentorship, so I tell my mentees this. Follow these 4 content pillars. If you don't know how to make content, ask yourself these 4 questions when you're making the content. Does this content inspire? Okay? Inspiration for anybody can be motivational quotes. It could be business advice. It could be industry advice. It could be something that is going to make people have a soft spot for your business. So what I like to do, I like to do quotes about business, about being a boss, about money, about being consistent, because that's going to, one day, whoever looks at it, they're going to be inspired and be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, you know what? I seen that today. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I don't know if anybody watches E.T., the hip hop preacher. Like, he's very an emotional presenter. So what he likes to do is he likes to trigger people's emotions. Like, okay, you're feeling sorry for yourself, get up and try again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to be inspirational to people, and it doesn't have to be like, oh, well, I'm not really sure. Like, just post a quote, post up what's on your mind, tell people, you know, good morning, have a great day, go get the bag, go get this money. That's something so simple. So does it inspire? The next one is, does this educate? So education is content about what you do, how you do it, how-tos, how do you put it together, how do you take it apart. What I like to do when it comes to education, I like to inform people about the industry of marketing and social media. Did you know this trend just changed? Did you know Instagram just added this new feature? Okay, I'm educating people about the changes in my industry. Talk about the changes in your industry. Why do you do what you do? What makes you do what you do? You know what I'm saying? So does it educate? Does it entertain? So does this content entertain somebody? Make it funny, make it real. I like to joke around and laugh around that act like you know, like, you can make it funny. Yeah, like, you can make it funny. You can, that's where you start to bring in Instagram Reels and TikToks. What I do, I just go on TikTok and I just scroll. And when I see something that's like funny or tickles me and I'm like, oh, I could redo this, I just copy it. I just copy the link to the TikTok and I save it in my phone notes. So when I'm ready to go and make my content, all right, this is the video I'm recording. you just got to really do whatever they're doing and then put your situation or your point of view on that video, or why you know what I'm saying? Like, you just put your point of view on it. And that's so simple. So that's entertainment. And then what did I do? I said inspire, I said educate, I said, oh, okay, entertain, and then the last one is inform. So informing somebody is everything about your business, your services, your promos, your website. How do people book you? What is your process for your shipping? I'm just thinking of stuff really quickly off the top of my head, but yeah, like, you get the point. Those are just like more like how-to videos, you know. Talk about the processing, talk about your business, talk about what you sell, why is it great, what are the ingredients, why are those good ingredients, you know, and just do those 4 content pillars. So you got a little bit of everything. You're inspiring people, you're educating people, you're entertaining people, and you're informing people.
Those are all great points.
Yeah.
For the businesses out there that are just tuning in, we are talking about the 4 pillars that can help you create content to now engage your audience. And we're talking about inspiring, educating, entertaining, and informing them. And for you guys who are watching and you're thinking, well, that might be too much, if you just bring it to the simplest form of what you do, if it's your passion, it like flows through you. I'm gonna be real, because I'm gonna tell the truth and shame the devil, and I'm gonna be real and say I was resistant to it because I overthunk. Yep, I said overthunk it, and I was just like, it's too much for me. I cannot think at that far because I'm still producing my product. I'm still trying to, you know, get my service together. I'm still taking calls and answering emails. And for those who are parents, they're dealing with children. And now I have to sit down and think about a whole content calendar. But here's the best part, because we've got AMacMedia who will do it for you. Yes. So now, going back to what we said, when you said that you offer services to produce content for businesses. So talk about how you help that solution, for that pain point that most businesses are struggling with right now.
Do you mean like service wise? Like
services, yes.
Oh, okay. I do it all. Honestly, you guys, I am just like an open book. I am literally a creative, but I'm also very business and structured. I offer social media management. I can do your website. I do offer business mentorship, and that's actually a 6-week, it's 6 weeks, 6 sessions, but we meet every 2 weeks. And oh, can you still hear me?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. It's like it started buffering. I'm like, oh my goodness, lost her. I'm able to, we really touch on everything about just the foundations of your business, checking your views, checking your analytics. We talk about content, we talk about branding, brand kits, we talk about advertising, and we talk about business structure, you know, how to set your daily schedule, how do you balance work and home, because I struggled with that, but then you have to find out the sauce. You got to book my business mentorship to find the sauce. But when I figured out the secret to organizing my schedule, and it's really, really simple, I was like, I've been really stressing myself out. I've really been working so hard, but you really don't have to work hard, you guys. You have to work effectively. You have to be productive in what you do. You don't have to keep, you know, working for hours and hours. Like, set a couple hours aside, get your business done, and be consistent every single day. It just does not stop. So I have mentorship, I do logos, graphic design, I do content creation. If you need TikToks, if you need Reels, if you need brand photos, I do photography, creative direction, social media management. I do seminars about building content calendars. So yeah, you guys can check out all my services on amacmedia.co. That's .company, but it's .co. Yeah, and we could chat. I'm opening my books for March, and I'm ready to get started.
Okay, so for March, this is for the mentorship program, or this
for
is
anything?
For new clients?
Absolutely.
Interesting. And so outside of the mentorship, because that is a jammed-packed 6 weeks, that is a real Like, that's a lot of information that you're
Yeah.
giving within 6 weeks,
Mm.
which is awesome, 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 awesome. How many are you able to take in for your program?
As many. I
Really?
am literally so open. I have two mentees right now, and it's doing really great. And that's why I did it every 2 weeks. So everybody's going to be on a different session
Okay.
than the other one. So yeah, I also allow you to kind of pick and choose, because like the foundation of being a boss, that's like setting up your LLC and what it means to be in business, and you know, the things that you have to remember as far as, you know, your government. I'm not a tax advisor or nothing, but like making sure that your business is compliant,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. So yeah, you can really pick what topics that you want to cover, and you do have actually 24-hour access to me for advice. And I'm also really an accountability partner. You could call me, we could talk. As you guys see, I talk a lot. I'm very talkative, but I love to talk. I really, and I know a lot of people need an accountability partner. They just need somebody that's going to be like, hey, look, keep going, you got it, like it's okay, we can figure this out together. And I'm able to also make you business cards, and I'll, at the end of the session, I'll make you personalized business cards, and I'll buy them for you and I'll send them to you. And really, we could just fly in the sky from there, and we could get your branding together, and we could just have a really long-term partnership. And I want to help you, you know, I want to help you. So
I am really excited about this program for businesses who are watching, especially those who are watching on the replay. Thank you. I appreciate every single view. This is something that you should really think about joining, especially if you need to know how to build your brand. A lot of times for businesses, like we we purposely harass our friends and our family to the point that they have nothing left to give. They own every single one of our products. They have booked our services inside and out, and we keep exhausting the same circle. So it is very important for businesses to learn how to use social media and get into a program like this, so that way they can now too be a boss online and really take their business to the next level. Another question that I have for you is, because you do a lot of services outside of this mentorship program, which is amazing. Oh, you are just definitely talking my language with that. For those services, are they a la carte, or do you offer, or is it like a package that you do where you speak with a business and then create a program specifically for them?
It's a la carte. So I really just do it in steps. So if you want like a website, I'll do your website, and then I also do business setup and cleanup for like your business pages. So if you need to clean up your social media pages, you feel like it's not really generating any traffic, I can help you with that. I really have a service for every single part of you building your brand, taking your brand pictures, helping you with your brand kits, helping you figure out what your colors are, what your font is going to look like, and also being able to, you know, do it for you, but also tell you like, hey, it's not as hard as it thinks. I think people get very overwhelmed with business, and it can be overwhelming, but you got to get ready to stay ready, you know? So I think, especially with the mentorship, I can help you along the way. Because one of my mentees, she's like, hey, I don't even know what a brand kit is. I'm like, well, let's put it together. Let's do it. It's so easy. And it's a $60 mentorship, you guys. You pay $60 a month to be with me, and that's super affordable. And all my services are affordable. All my services are under $1,000, $500, some even $100. So really, we can work together. I'm still building my portfolio, so it's not about the money. It's about being able to teach you what I know. And me being 23 years old, I know I can tell you as a young entrepreneur what's going on in social media, how to be able to scale your business.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are really taking in all of the gems that are being dropped here, and the opportunity to join a program, $60 a month. That is what we're talking about here, because we want to help grow businesses, but without breaking your pocket. So that way you can still afford to run your business. Oh my goodness. Okay. So Alia, please let everyone know once again, how can they get in touch with you, because 2022, we are going higher. I call it right now. We're going millionaires It's coming
Yes.
out of this. Yes.
Yes, it is. You guys can reach out to me through my website. It's AMacMedia.co. I'll put it in the comments so we can have it. Reach out to me. Let's schedule. My consultations are free, so my books are ready for March, so you guys can get everything together. And everything about my process is easy, with filling out questionnaires and really dissecting your business, where you don't have to worry about anything. I am a creative. You could really just drop your load on me and I will take it from there. So yeah, connect with me on my website. I'm so excited. If you have any questions, you can DM me, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and let's connect, let's work, let's make this money. I'm ready.
I love it. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, I'm going to say it right now. This is going to be the first of many, because I feel like I'm going to bring you back, because I hope you would return when I send out the call.
Oh yeah, I'm coming back. Anything you need me for, I'm there. I will fly out.
No, we're going to be talking too. Oh, of course. We're going to be talking too. There's things to be done. There's things to be done.
I'm ready.
But yes, I am so excited. Thank you again so much for joining us. And we're going to be talking very soon.
Yes, I can't wait. Thank you guys so much. Talk to you soon.
Yes. I'm Janelle Simone, founder of Shop Bob, and I want to know if you are a Bob, because if you are, then I want to interview you. That's right. I want to know more about what you do, how you do it, and I want to help promote your services and your products. And if you want to join us for Shop Bob Live, find us at shopbob.com for more information.